Hello, everybody. My name is Archer, and welcome to a game called The Unholy Smoke. This is a weird FPS thing that claims to be a Half-Life inspired retro FPS, and if you know anything about me, I love Half-Life inspired retro FPS. But the unique mechanic is that it has a more detailed shotgun, I guess. So far, that's the only real standout thing aside from what the game actually offers. But it's got like a more intricate reload, and I play a few tac shooters here and there, so I immediately saw that and went, holy shit, oh, somebody's finally doing it, fuck yeah. So we're gonna give this a shot. It claims to be a bit more horror, but I have a shotgun, so can't be that scary. Ooh. Oh, fucking Half-Life walking noises, okay. Oh, it's just straight up, this is made in Unity, by the way, in case you're wondering, so just, I can't jump. Hold left shift, taking inspiration from those Gmod prompts, huh? Gmod and Half-Life prompts. I guess it's wearing its inspiration on its sleeve, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, sometimes it's honestly not that bad. I just hope it does more than what it's, than just wearing its inspiration on its sleeve. I love the visual design, not necessarily the filter, but more like the ambience to it. Like, look at this. Rad. Also, what is this? I see. Always those shitty cat memes, huh? Home sweet home. Oh. The fucking the stupid 1,000-yard stare. God damn it. You better not throw something at me I can't kill. I desire violence. I'm here for shoot, not for spook. There we go. How convenient. It's almost like Cry of Fear. Oh god, even the Gmod noises. So I want to stress that this is very stiff. Like, okay. Nice and slow. Man, if I went into my... Can I leave the apartment? No, okay. Worth a try. I want to stress, if I go to my apartment and fucking this shit happens, there's just a bunch of, like, boxes covering everything, and blood. Like, I'm not gonna walk around with a crate and just go, oh, it's murdering time. Come on, then. Oh. Can't go through door, I guess? Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. I hate this. I'm here to kill demons. I'm here to kill oh. Okay, maybe not. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I have a fucking bat, and I will beat your fucking head in. I hope it's not super loud. Please don't be a jump scare spooky game, for the love of fuck. I can't get past this. I can't jump, for the record, in case you're curious, speaking of jumps. So there's probably a monster down there. Wouldn't be surprised. Ow. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, you didn't even fucking make a noise or anything. God. he just... he just fucking... Okay, there goes the edge. Never mind. Shotgun. Hold R to start reloading while reloading, plus right mouse button? Okay. Press R again. Maybe it should be a... Just suggestion from somebody who plays intricate tac shooters. Maybe make it hold R to go into a reloading state, and then either left click or right click to load. And then when you release, you default out of it, because it's more of like a smooth motion. And then, of course, you can do shot, right mouse button, shot, right... Wait, it's right mouse button to shoot and to rack? Why not left? Why not rack, shoot, and then you can click if you're empty, and then rack, shoot, you know what I mean? Hold on. Okay, so if I want to, I have to... Okay. Oh, there's no chamber loading either. Oh. Dev, I was hoping for chamber loading. If you didn't know, with shotguns, because how the pump works, you're pumping it open, you can hold it down and then put a shell in there and then load it to top it off. So what I was trying to do there is I was hoping I could just kind of, but unfortunately it's a little stiffer than I care to admit. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's do this. No, it is left mouse button to shoot. Okay. That's weird. So far, the horror atmosphere is it's a little jank because the monsters are kind of dorky. I do love the fact that they're just quiet. They're just quiet demons that just kind of lurk around without like torsos, which is kind of neat. But their attack frames are absolutely comical. Like there's no way it's gonna be scared. That's fake. Not fake. Oh motherfucker. Tactical shooter brain activate. Oh. Ew. Okay, we're good. I love the ambient noise. The ambient noise is where this is actually super succeeding. There's a guy in here, isn't there? Yep. Of course there is. Not bad. We'll see how. I imagine the control is going to be a little bit more cumbersome when I start getting into big combat encounters, and I don't expect the dev is wanting me to use the shotgun. Um, oh, you're creepy. Not that creepy though. Just play this like Doom. Yeah, ammo's pretty abundant, so I don't think the dev wants me to just melee everything like a true survival horror. He's just like, okay, here's the shotgun, and the melee's your backup, which I actually kind of appreciate. There's one right there. I hear him. Oh, the fact that you sprint, ew. I really don't like that he sprints. That actually caught me off guard. Like, noises are going to be important for this too. I kind of hope the dev adds more unique thumping noises. Like, imagine if as that thing started to run, you just hear like a dun 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 dun, like as it starts sprinting at you instead of just like the little plip plaps it had. Shells, okay. Get groovy. Also, I would definitely say if the dev wants to continue with this project, I don't know if he's going to, mind you, but if he chooses to, um, aside from just cleaning up and making things a little less stiff, like focusing on the fluidity, because it's got something going on, like this, you can see is pretty fluid. I'd love to see weapons with more intricate mechanics as well, like either tack shooters style or receiver style, where... Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! You fucking actually scared me. Oh, fuck. uh, oh, fuck. I was shooting that one, and I was like, oh, there's nothing else. And he just like slips out of him, and I like, oh god, oh, okay, you got me there. You got me there. Yeah, but so far it feels pretty all right. I don't know why people are saying they're getting stopped up on the mechanics. Like once you get the hang of it, it's fine. Oh, okay. Also, enemy placement, health placement, all of this actually feels pretty generous. So far, he's not trying to like kick my ass. It's not ball busting. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, hello. You're right there. You're right there. I hear him. He's over there. Oh, you are disgusting. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, that guy needs some work. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Fuck off. Ah, there's. I say it's not ball busting, and then immediately we get into that. Yeah, so far this isn't really spooky. It's dark, but it's not like... Oh, cool. I can actually get a bit more ammo efficiency if I'm up close and personal. I think the shotgun suffers from terminal video game shotgun, where if it's like to this beam right here, it's insta kill, but if it's like this far, it does nothing. I don't know enemy ranges though, unfortunately, so getting close to some of these things is a little not ideal. So far, anyway, what I was trying to say before I got cut off by the jump scare demon is that I'd love to see more like FPS games that focus on intricate reloading mechanics, because if you're gonna have a cool shotgun, you might as well, make it reload, Chad. You make it reload like a Chad weapon, you know what I mean? Make me feel like I'm having an actual powerful shotgun. The enemies will kick my ass, sure, but I have a shotgun. It's 12 gauge, and it'll absolutely shred anything I point it at. You know what I mean? I fall into the category of like, if you give me survival horror, make me strong, but make the enemy strong. No jump scare demon today, please. Also, I think I see why the dev set it to a toggle. You move slower while this is active, by the way, so you actually have to choose to move around. You do have a sprint. So I'm not really sure what they're trying to do with the movement mechanic there, but I mean, it could work, just I hear you coming. Now, gotta load. Just reminds me getting insurgency flashbacks of just fuck, I'm loading. Yeah, here's the one in here. Okay, yeah, we can kind of consistently 3-shot those things if we're careful with our ammo. More shells, thank you. I can probably get the drop on this one. There we go. Let's do this. Sprint away over here. Oh, come on, it's one of you. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay. That one's stuck. That's fine. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay. Not bad. I like so they're definitely wanting to play with your player movement as actually a significant source of danger. Did I lose a shell? I hope I didn't lose a shell. Can I lose a shell in this? Actually, hold on. No, you can't lose a shell. Okay, I'm good. I was worried for a second that I lost a shell, which, yeah, I think that's obvious and doesn't need explanation, but if you pump a shotgun while it's loaded, you didn't shoot the shell, it'll drop on the ground. That might be something the dev might want to implement. Just, oh, do I need to kill that one? It's just kind of, he's just kind of vibing. Do I have to? Look at him. Oh, now he's not vibing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. But yeah, I think the idea for this is sound as long as the dev leans into those mechanics as an idea to play with player movement. Like reloading, taking time to slow you down, and maybe not necessarily making enemies that sprint at you. Like the sprinters are fine, but you want to get players into situations where, I guess, look at this like a Doom level, where you could pad the area front end with like small guys, get some big guys who are overwhelming threats, and then maybe something that's putting pressure on you. So your focus becomes moving around the room and dealing with things, not necessarily with the guy who's sprinting. Because like the sprinter kind of runs against the idea of reloading. Like I couldn't make space there against the sprinter to reload. I was just fucked. The big guy, on the other hand, was a constant source of pressure, and I think more enemies like the big guy, less like the sprinter would be good, along with reloading mechanics playing with that idea of you slowing down and taking your time. I think that'd be good. Oh, and a demo. Okay. I'm glad I was getting my feedback in there. Overall, again, I think smoothing out the shotgun, so I will suggest it again. The idea that instead of toggling the reload state, you hold the button down. And I know we were just talking about playing with movement, but I think I saw a few comments on this saying it was super stiff. I think that'll help the stiffness, because if somebody gets caught out while they're reloading, it's because they're being fucking stupid. Like, it's not because they're stuck in the clunk, it's because they were holding the R key on their keyboard too long and they fucked up and died. And then I like the flesh creatures. They're pretty generic flesh creatures, but they're okay. I think the idea of, again, leaning more into the Doom side of this and classifying everything as like having a way it's pressuring you. Like the small guys are just fodder that are there to pressure you by running at you, or the big guy's pressure by being a big tank, but he's not necessarily the fastest. Like, I think the dichotomy between player movement and reloading and the enemy's movement pressure is what would make this a really good game. Atmosphere's okay. Sound design, it's mostly just Half-Life stuff, or well, the shotgun noises and all that, but it's not really anything to write home about. I think maybe playing with lights a bit more, playing with like different areas you have to crawl through, or oh, especially one other thing if you lean into like weapon design a little bit more. So let's say you'd get a you don't need a pistol per se, but let's say you get different weapons of varying lengths. One thing you could do to create pressure too is with these different enemies they play with movement, right? Well, what if your gun you actually can't maneuver it in some of these areas? It'll just dink on the wall, like the shotgun's too big because he already has that basic like IK movement. But what if I couldn't use the shotgun around a corner or whatever because it'll bump into the wall? Like just things like that. You want to give enough detail to do some crazy shit and psych out the player, but also not like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Also not like too little so that it just feels like jank. I don't know. I like the concept here. I think it's a good idea, especially because the whole idea of this is that some dude like took a god, the rotting corpse of an ancient god, and smoked it, which good shit. It's a good premise, honestly. Ooh, maybe more outdoor levels. There's like so much you could play around with the idea of monsters that are based on pressuring you with movement and your reload and then your actual reloads. Like you could do some outdoor levels on catwalks and stuff, or because it's a city, like not like catwalks per se, but more like you could do some more outdoor stuff on like rooftops, or you could do stuff in the streets, you could go into the sewers. Like there's so much that could be here that just isn't, I guess. I don't know. I know my my thoughts are very scatterbrained. I'm recording this at 3 in the morning like a smart person, but yeah, I see something here. I don't know what it is yet because of how little there is to the game, but I see something here that either leans in super hard to the tactical element of your placement and your shots and doesn't necessarily become a tack shooter. I want to stress that, but just more the gunplay becomes more intricate and the monsters become based around your reload timings and how much damage you can put out, or you lean into just the Half-Life style farther away and do more of a exploratory, like I'm going to tons of different set pieces and blowing up cool things with all that. Like, because Half-Life and Half-Life 2 are basically a string of linear levels that just have cool set pieces and unique mechanics and gimmicks that play with what they have. So you either go to that or you make it a very intimate, like, I'm running out of shells and I'm loading, and while I'm stuck here reloading, there's a demon coming right at me and I have to worry about the guy on the left and the guy on the right. Anyway, overall, pretty good. I'd encourage everybody to go check out the demo. That was for how small it is. It'll definitely be polarizing if you play it. You'll either like it or you hate it. But I'd definitely encourage it, and hopefully the dev does continue this. I want to see what he comes up with. Maybe he throws out everything I've pitched at him, and he comes out with something super fucking crazy, like a Sawblade launcher or whatever. I don't know, Sawblade tactical reload simulator or whatever. But I think it'll be good. Anyway, my name is Archer. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. Dev, if you see this, I'd love to read your comments on my very, very eclectic and scattered thoughts, but maybe you got something out of this, hopefully. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, and stay safe.